Hello students, welcome to the Pole Science of class 12, and today we will start with another new topic, that is SAARC, SAARC, and SAARC stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. As you can see below the picture, that who are the member countries of the SAARC, starting from Afghanistan, then Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, the Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. So overall there are 8 countries that are related with the organization SAARC, which stands for South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. This is the full form. So the beginning of SAARC, when was SAARC actually started? The concept of SAARC was first adopted by Bangladesh during 1977 under the administration of President Ziaur Rahman. In the late 1970s, SAARC nations agreed upon the creation of a trade bloc consisting of South Asian countries. The idea of regional cooperation in South Asia was again mooted in May 1980. So, discussing on the beginning of SAARC, that means who took first the initiative of thinking about SAARC, that means building a trade bloc, that means a trade union should be built among these 8 countries or between the countries of South Asia. Who took the initiative? The first initiative was taken by Bangladesh under the presidency or under the rule of President Ziaur Rahman. He actually took this initiative for the very first time during 1977. That actually he insisted on what? That a trade bloc should be created between the South Asian countries, and this was supported also. Clear? So short questions might come, that who took the initiative of developing or beginning the trade bloc of South Asian countries? Then your answer should be, it was first adopted by whom? Bangladesh. Country will be Bangladesh, and under the leadership or under the presidency of Ziaur Rahman. Clear? After that, talking about its aim. So the 11 stated areas of cooperation are agriculture. That means aims means what are they? This, if they are trying to develop or build a trade bloc of all the South Asian countries, then they have certain visions and aims in regard of developing an organization like SAARC. So what are the areas of cooperation that are there? That means what are their aims, what they will develop, and in which field. So the 11 stated areas of cooperation, that means all the South Asian countries will cooperate with each other in the fields of what? For the promotion of agriculture, number 1. For the promotion of education, not only promotion but also the development. Promotion and development of agriculture, number 1. Then education, number 2. Culture and sports, number 3. Health, then population and child welfare, the environment and meteorology, then rural development, and under rural development it will include what? The SAARC Youth Volunteers Program. The youth will participate in this voluntary program. After that, tourism, then transport, then science and technology, and last but not the least, communications. So all these are areas of cooperation in which all the South Asian Association of Regional Cooperation will be there between all these South Asian countries, and they will give the hand of cooperation in terms of agriculture also, education, culture and sports, health, population, child welfare, then environment, then rural development, tourism, transport, science and technology, and communication. So all the SAARC countries or SAARC member nations will work. They have a aim or visions to work for the development and welfare of all these 11 areas, and they will move, or they will put forward their cooperation in developing and promoting all these 11 areas. Try to copy this down in a sequential order, like you will write agriculture as number 1, number 2 education, like that. You will make a note of that in your copy. After that comes the introduction. So we have already studied about the fact that who initiated the first process, or who had developed the idea of actually introducing this SAARC. That means we have studied that it was actually initiated first by the country Bangladesh under the presidency of Ziaur Rahman. That we have learned. But when it was formed and how it was formed, we need to know this. So this will come under the introduction part. So SAARC is the eco-political organization of 8 South Asian nations, which was established on 8th of December 1985 for the friendship and cooperation of among themselves and with other developing countries. Clear? So the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation is what? Economic organization also, and along with that political organization also. That means it can be togetherly said as eco-political. That means economic organization as well as political organization. And between how many number of South Asian nations? 8 number of South Asian nations. And that was established, remember this date, that was established on 8 December 1985 for friendship and cooperation among themselves. Clear? So that means this was established, this was formed between 8 South Asian nations, that was created in the year 1985, and 8th of December, the date was 8th of December. And they had promised for what? They had promised for the friendship and cooperation among themselves and with other developing countries also. That means apart from these 8, they will also put forward their friendship and cooperation with the other developing countries also that are there in the present scenario. Covering a population of more than 2 billion, SAARC is the largest regional organization in the world. So if we tell about SAARC, then in this world comprising of 193 plus or 200 plus of countries, we can say that if these 8 member South Asian member countries are altogether calculated, then we can say that SAARC, which is having 8 member countries, and altogether if we calculate these populations of these 8 South Asian countries, then it is around or more than 2 billion. So in that case we can say that SAARC is the largest regional organization in the world. Clear? Apart from European Union also, or apart from ASEAN also. So SAARC is what? In comparison, or after calculating its population altogether of 8 countries, which is more than 2 billion, we can say that SAARC is the largest regional organization in the world. Clear? After that, you can see that the reasons for the formation of SAARC, which we will read in our next class. So today we have read about the beginning of SAARC. Before that, we came to know about full form of SAARC and the member countries, which are namely Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, the Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. And the beginning of SAARC was first initiated by Bangladeshi President Ziaur Rahman in the year 1977. And talking about its aims, the aims and visions of these 8 member countries are to have a hand of cooperation in fields like agriculture, education, culture and sports, health, population and child welfare, the environment, rural development, tourism, transport, science and technology, and lastly communication. So they are extending the hand of cooperation in this 11 areas. After that, we have read about how it was introduced and when it was introduced. It was actually initiated in the year 1977, but after 8 long years it was finally formed. And SAARC is also known as the eco-political organization. That means it looks after the political sphere also and the economic sphere also. That means they are to boost their economy also, and along with that they need to uplift the political sphere also. So that's why the SAARC is known as the eco-political organization. Remember this. And these are comprising, the SAARC is comprised of 8 South Asian nations, which was actually established on 8th of December 1985. Remember the date. It was formed on 8th of December 1985, and the reason for forming was to extend friendship and cooperation among themselves between these 8 member nations and also with other developing nations that are in the current scenario. So one important unique feature of SAARC is that it covers a population of more than 2 billion. That means calculating these 8 South Asian nations, we can say that they have a population of more than 2 billion. So one unique achievement of SAARC is that SAARC is the largest regional organization in the world. And why? The reason is that because of the population, it is beyond 2 billion. That's why SAARC is regarded as the largest regional organization in the world. So with that, I will wind up today's topic. I hope that whatever the points we have read about SAARC in today's class, it is now clear to you. So with that, I will wind up today's class. Thank you.